holidays. And thank you again for coming to today's important event.
Good afternoon, Cardinals. I'm Alexander Agnetti, president of the State University of New York at Plattsburgh, and it is my distinct pleasure to welcome you to our 2022 Winter Commencement. Please remain standing for our national anthem, sung by the Plattsburgh State Gospel Choir and signed by Suzanne LePage.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave,
Please be seated. It is now my pleasure to introduce our distinguished platform guests by row. I ask that each guest stand when their name is called, and that you please hold your applause until I have introduced each one of them. First, Dr. Mohammed Gaber, SUNY Distinguished Service Professor of Accounting and Distinguished Service Award recipient. Linda Bourgeois, Distinguished Service Award recipient. Dr. Ann Herzog, Provost and Senior Vice President for Academic Affairs. Assemblyman Billy Jones, member of the New York State Assembly, 115th District. Mayor of Plattsburgh, Chris Rosenquist. James Coffey, a member of the SUNY Plattsburgh College Council. Martin Mannix Jr., Chair of the College Council. Dr. Ashley Gambino, Chair of Communication Sciences and Disorders and immediate past president of the Plattsburgh Alumni Association. Ms. Emily Reinhardt, a member of the class of 2022 and today's student speaker. Sydney Garant, member of the College Council. Michael Cashman, a member of the College Council and supervisor of the town of Plattsburgh. Corey Jackson, interim vice president, enrollment and student success. Allison Hurd, Vice President, Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion. Ann Whitmore Hanson, Vice President, Institutional Advancement. Todd Moravec, Interim Vice President, Administration and Finance. Dr. Brian Newruther, Interim Dean of the School of Business and Economics. Dr. Meg Pearson, Dean of the School of Arts and Sciences. Dr. Denise Simard, Dean of the School of Education, Health, and Human Services. Dr. Sandra Rizak, Chair and Associate Professor of Sociology and Presiding Officer of the Faculty, and Dr. Ray Carmen, Chair of the Faculty Senate and Associate Professor of Political Science. Please join me in welcoming today's platform guests. We would not be here today if it were not for the scholars, the teachers, and mentors who have supported today's graduates throughout their educational journey. I would like to take the opportunity for all of us to recognize the many faculty and staff members who successfully guided this graduating class through a rigorous course of academic study, and in particular for their dedication to go above and beyond during the COVID pandemic that swept up most of the college experience that most of these graduates had. Would the faculty and staff please stand? Graduates, this is your opportunity to show them your appreciation. Thank you. Now I want to turn my attention to all of our graduates. You are what today is all about, and I want to thank you for attending SUNY Plattsburgh and for being our wonderful students. We are a better place because of your presence on our campus. While much of your college experience today is as it was in your first few days, much of your time in higher education has been incredibly challenging and incredibly tough. This is the first traditional commencement we have held in this Fieldhouse Gymnasium in 3 long years. No one in the century has faced the difficulties that you have of a pandemic, the shift in expectations, and the dramatic altering of your coursework and your college life. But this is the good news. You have persevered and you have overcome, which is a cause for incredible celebration. You have demonstrated what Cardinal Strong truly means. Your peers here today and elsewhere on campus, and those watching by live stream in 1,000 places, commend you and celebrate with you, as do I. And I want to let you know that we are very, very proud of each and every one of you. Many of you arrived on campus with a general idea as to what possible career path you might follow. Others of you didn't know what you wanted to do at all, but you did know that a college education was a key to your success. As you leave here today, you are now career ready, and thanks to your own dedication and hard work, along with those who have invested in you, educated you, and served you. I also want to commend you for your activism and attention to matters of diversity, inclusion, and social justice. As a campus, we aim to be a leader that others can follow, and your role in growing that effort has been absolutely critical. And after you leave today, I have great confidence you will contribute to make our world a much better place for yourselves, for your families, and for generations to come. This is what Cardinals do. You will take the opportunities and experiences you've had and achieve very much. We are proud of each of you and how you've come to graduate today, especially our first-generation students who are graduating with us. At this moment, in this auditorium, I want you to know how very proud I am of your accomplishments. Congratulations to each and every one of you. Since 1966, the Plattsburgh College Council has recognized a person or persons who have directly or indirectly played a key role in advancing this university. The award, given at the pleasure of the College Council, was originally conceived by former President Dr. George Angel. Individuals had been recognized for their contribution to the university community or the state and demonstration of leadership ability and the service of others. Today, we have 2 well-deserving recipients. First, Linda Bourgeois. A bit about Linda. Linda served on the Plattsburgh College Foundation Board for 9 years and was the first woman president. She has done an incredible job building U First Credit Union as its CEO and president, also providing leadership and support to SUNY Plattsburgh and supporting the community in a variety of ways. Originally, U First was a SUNY Plattsburgh employee credit union, established on this campus 50 years ago. It has since grown and currently serves university employees and anyone who lives, works, or worships in Clinton, Franklin, Essex counties of New York. U First's bond with the college remains strong, and this is due in part to Linda's commitment to this institution and the commitment of many employees that she has hired over the years. Linda's community service runs deep, including currently as the chair of the Mountain Lake PBS Board of Directors, a trustee for the University of Vermont Health Network, Champlain Valley Physicians Hospital, and as the past chair of the North Country Chamber of Commerce. Among many awards, Linda has been named a distinguished alumnus at nearby Clinton Community College. Congratulations, Linda. Next, Dr. Mohammed Gaber. Mohammed is a SUNY Distinguished Service Professor of Accounting and someone who has devoted his life's work to SUNY Plattsburgh. Few individuals on this campus better exemplify this university. Mohammed has served here for almost 40 years, 27 years of which he was the department chair. It has been a journey of selfless commitment. His devotion to student success is unparalleled, providing academic and career support to students 24/7, 365, and always with an incredible amount of joy. Mohammed's dedication goes beyond the normal support that one would expect, as he has even given financial resource from his own pocket to help students with tuition, books, travel, and other needs in order to help them academically and professionally. Mohammed has helped build up this university by establishing in-demand programs and growing relationships with key industry firms, connections that have led to outstanding careers for countless students. His mentorship of junior faculty, department chairs, and deans has also been a tremendous help in the School of Business and Economics, and is one of the primary reasons this institution is so successful. So please, help me congratulate Mohammed. At this time, I would like to ask Mohammed and Linda to please join me at the lectern, and members of the College Council as well. Linda, I'd like to offer you the opportunity to make some remarks.
Thank you, President Nyeti, and many thanks to members of the College Council. I am quite humbled to receive this award. Honored guests, faculty and staff, and most importantly, students who in a few moments will be graduating. It is my pleasure to be with you on this special day. When Marty Mannix informed me that I had been chosen by the College Council for this award, I was speechless, and my husband, Ed, would tell you that doesn't happen very often. I love the North Country. I love this community. I believe that is why it is so easy for me to be involved in so many organizations. I find deep satisfaction in volunteering and making this community even stronger. I'm extremely proud of my connection with SUNY Plattsburgh over the course of my career as the CEO of UFirst Federal Credit Union. The credit union was established on this campus in 1971. And while the credit union and our membership has expanded, our connection with this college has remained a core part of our identity. If you attend a hockey game, you will see a new Zamboni zipping around the rink. UFirst is pleased to support Cardinal Athletics. We are delighted to fund scholarships for North Country students because we believe our local students should have the opportunity to attend SUNY Plattsburgh. We also support scholarships that are available to any student admitted to the college through our endowment. And lastly, we provide scholarships for students engaged in community service, because that is a central value of mine and of UFirst Federal Credit Union. As I reflect back on my childhood, I realize that I had several examples of community service and volunteerism set forth by my mother and by my grandmother. My grandmother was a widow, and my mother was a single mom, and this was back in the 50s and throughout the 60s. Now you have to realize that my grandmother was born in 1898, a long time ago. She lived in a rural area, on a farm, and never drove a car. So you might ask, how was she able to do community service? Well, I remember my grandmother offering her home as a polling place for voting. After our neighbors voted, they would make their way to her kitchen for her delicious homemade donuts and never-ending supply of coffee and tea. She could always be counted on to make her famous apple pies for the church dinner, and she assisted in serving. Both my mother and my grandmother were always one of the first to arrive on the doorstep with a platter of baked ham, pies, or cakes when someone experienced the loss of a loved one. My mother canvassed door to door for many years collecting for the Red Cross before the age of the internet. I know that both my mother and my grandmother would echo the words of Juliette G. Lowe, founder of the Girl Scouts, when she said, "Do a good turn to someone every day. That is, be a giver and not a taker." In closing, I offer my best wishes to all of our graduates here today. You are on the precipice of the next chapter of your life, and I know that this college has prepared you well. From the bottom of my heart, thank you for this recognition.
Thank you, Linda. Next, Dr. Mohammed Gaber. Mohammed?
Thank you, President Eniadi, and my sincere thanks and appreciation to the members of the College Council for this great honor. I never dreamed of such an honor, as I have never imagined that my modest contribution to students, alumni, and the college community rise to such a distinguished honor at this great institution. I honestly believe that the only reason for me to stand before you today and receive such prestigious award is due to the students and the alumni that I have been honored to serve over the years. So this award does belong to them as well. I will try to be very brief, few remarks, and coming from the heart. Since my arrival as an accounting faculty at SUNY Plattsburgh more than 37 years ago, I have never considered SUNY Plattsburgh as a place to work for. Rather, it is an institution that lived inside me. All those years, I have had the luxury of knowing all the students and alumni who crossed my life. I have always considered myself as a small part in their educational journey during their tenure at SUNY Plattsburgh, and I am so grateful to all of those who consider me part of their family and social life and career development. I would like to mention just a few examples of student success. Back in 1996, I was given the chair of the accounting department, and I was trying to understand what the chairs do. And two students approached me and asked if they could get into the nationally renowned IBM 6-month co-op. IBM co-op is quite different from any other internship. It is fully employed as pre-professional, working 40 hours a week for 6 months. Summer is not an option. SUNY Plattsburgh was, at that time, not on the IBM radar as a recruiting campus in the whole northeast of the United States. I never slept for 2 nights and say, how can it be? I should be the one who certainly reach out to the student. I did what it takes in reaching out to recruiting managers that I didn't know. I knocked on doors, and I asked them just to give us a chance and review few resumes of our students who are really eager to join IBM. And to my surprise, one manager granted a campus interview. And to end up the story, the manager ended up coming to SUNY Plattsburgh, and did conduct the interview on campus and hired the exact 2 students who were looking for IBM co-op. I said to the students, you have what it takes to succeed, not just at IBM, at any other organization or financial firm or CPA firm. Few days, after that, the 2 students joined IBM as a co-op. And since then, starting 1997, they come every single semester and recruit. And they said that SUNY Plattsburgh is one of the top recruiting campus for us. One of the managers said that SUNY Plattsburgh is a gold mine to recruit from. And since 1997, IBM hired over 200 students for their co-ops. 75% of them were offered full-time job, sometimes 1 semester, and in certain cases 1 year before graduation. The co-op was in almost all the United States, including Armonk, Westchester, New York, Southbury, Connecticut, Rochester, Minnesota, and Raleigh, North Carolina. I would like to mention something about the quality of those people who have done the co-op. Some of them are in the top rank at IBM and reached the executive level. And I go back to 2008, where one student did the first 6-month co-op, and IBM, which is not usual, asked her to continue for another 6 months. She approached me and said that I need to graduate. Can I afford to stay for another 6 months? And I said, yes, you can, and you will be graduating on time. The accounting team and the accounting faculty helped so much in giving her all the kind of options to make sure that she has all the courses she needs. And she graduated in 2009. Right now, she's a CFO, Chief Financial Officer at IBM, and in charge of Australia and New Zealand, and she's residing in Sydney, Australia, as we speak. Another story to share with you to illustrate what I call forever bonding with alumni. 6 years ago, one of our alumni, class of 2010, contacted me along with Dr. Nancy Church. Dr. Nancy Church is Professor of Marketing Emeritus and SUNY Distinguished Service Professor as well. He asked us, it is a dream of his if we can attend his wedding. And I know he was working at Macy's in one of the division he created. And we thought it was going to be in New York City, so we asked him where the wedding will be. He said in London, as in London, UK. Dr. Nancy Church looked at me, looked at her with one short sentence. Let's do it. And we did. A few days before, we just put a very tiny, small sentence on Facebook. And we said that if you are a SUNY Plattsburgh grad, or a student studying in London or working in London, we would like to have you for dinner. And we specify the date, the first day of arrival. To my surprise, is a huge group of alumni and students joined us for dinner in the Midtown, London. What did we talk about? Is SUNY Plattsburgh. And they attributed to their success to what they have here. And even to my surprise, one of the people who we met just to stay 1 semester here as an international student, thanks to the Global Educational Office who made her stay very pleasant. And she said, I consider myself, even if I did not graduate from SUNY Plattsburgh, I consider myself as a graduate of SUNY Plattsburgh. Let me end up with saying that, well, by the way, I attended 13 weddings. Some of them are nearby and some of them so far away. It is my pleasure to do that. For our graduating class of 2022 who are joining us today, I say today is your day. And the future belongs to you. You have what it takes to succeed. And for me personally, I hope I have enough time in my life to continue serving students and alumni and this great institution. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Linda, and thank you, Mohammed. College members, please join me in congratulating today's recipients and presenting them with their awards. And again, thank you to both Mohammed and to Linda for all your contributions to the community, to the college, and certainly to student success. At this time, I would like to ask Provost Herzog to join me at the lectern.
We will now present the candidates for degrees. Because we believe that each candidate should be formally and publicly recognized on this day of celebration, each will cross the stage to be congratulated. Dr. Tracy Guzio, Professor of English and Director of the Red K Honors Program, and Dr. Shauna Meffert-Kelty, Associate Professor of Theater, will announce each graduate's name. Members of the College Council will present diploma covers to each of the candidates as their names are announced. Will the candidates for Master of Arts, Master of Science in Education, Combined Bachelor of Arts and Master of Science for Teachers, Combined Bachelor of Science and Master of Science, Certificate of Advanced Study, or Graduate Certificate, please stand. President Agneti, on behalf of the faculty of the State University of New York at Plattsburgh, I'm pleased to recommend that these candidates be granted the Master's Combined Bachelor of Arts and Master of Science for Teachers, degrees, or Certificate of Advanced Study.
On the recommendation of the outstanding faculty and by the virtue of the authority vested in me by the trustees of the State University of New York, I hereby confer upon you the degree you have earned with all the rights, responsibilities, and privileges pertaining thereunto. Congratulations. Please be seated. The recipients for these degrees will now come forward by individual roll. Please follow the direction on when to stand and advance.
Cody Clark. Rebecca McCara. Marley Bickford Bushy. Roy Gerasi. Lisa Filingeri. Mackenzie McKnight. Leah Ward. Taylor Morgan. Christy Curry Brown. Jessica Marie Usher. Aaron Michael Corky. Grace Mayhew. Riley Duffy. Danielle Catherine Dubé. Alisa Davin. Ella Pilipchuk. Jillian Cara.
And will the candidates for the Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Fine Arts, or Bachelor of Science degrees please stand? President Ignetti, on behalf of the faculty of the State University of New York at Plattsburgh, I am pleased to recommend that these candidates be granted the bachelor degree.
On the recommendation of the faculty and by the virtue of the authority vested in me by the trustees of the State University of New York, I hereby confer upon you the degree of Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Fine Arts, or Bachelor of Science, with all the rights and privileges pertaining thereunto. Congratulations, graduates. You may be seated. The recipients of the Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Fine Arts, or Bachelor of Science degrees will now come forward by individual row. Each row is asked to stand and move to the side aisles so that your fellow graduates and the faculty will have an unobstructed view of the stage.
Emily Reinhardt, cum laude. Carolyn Denchick, cum laude. Whitney Golden, cum laude. Jennifer Gao. Rachel Eager, cum laude. Carolyn Ann Coran. Bailey Skinner. Wendina Hearn. Leanne Andrew. Kelly Gerardi. Aliana Leandri, cum laude. Elizabeth Powell, magna cum laude. Kathleen Shantz. Sarah Shahaki. Ella Bard. Anna Corliss. Lila King, cum laude. Clay Sullivan. Dylan Cohen, cum laude. Himal Jumire. Jessica Belmosto. Chastity Burnett, cum laude. Tani Bukowski. Jordan Abado. Kelly Degnan. Jacob Hutton. Theodore Schufelt Jr. Luca Gross. Dean Perna. Michael DeMarco Jr., magna cum laude. Shujun Chan. Nayara Senra. Luke Ove Diaz. Maxwell Brower. James Michael Nolan. William Barron. Mayan Ninewin, magna cum laude. Kai Yominayama. Christian Enriquez. Jerry Zanau. Alexander Siegel. Brendan Wettergreen. Angel Velasquez. Gracie Denning, cum laude. James D'Amato. Alexa Murray, cum laude. Cheryl Jones, magna cum laude. Yuri Chukada, summa cum laude. Naomi Pierre, cum laude. Alexandria Ramos. Bailey McDowell. Jonna DeVico. Matthew Decker. Riley Stone. Liam Roscoe, cum laude. Sophia Griffiths. Deva Bushy. Ian Mahoney, magna cum laude. Haley Olson, magna cum laude. Shuyu Chang. Dean Migliori. Rucha Shinde. Manasi Zado. Pratush Kapadia, cum laude. Arbab Khan. Nicole Kinsley. Kanisha Strider. Tia Alvarez. Lauren Bishop, summa cum laude.
Foloshiwa Salame, summa cum laude. Aiden Tagliarino. Ashton Wright, cum laude. Cynthia Duquette, cum laude. Ione Housen. Nicole Fataruso. Molly Carey, magna cum laude. Kessie Patnode, cum laude. Daniel Janier. Marissa Perry, cum laude. Kaylor Grizzle, cum laude. Messiah Coutreyer. Michael Eskander. Jolie Sneed, cum laude. Viva Pradam. Titilea Proctor. Philly Niang. Yasmina Elgini. Fikra Ahmed Abdela. Yasmin Bensi. Uday Sheth. Joshua Simwanga. Mubtasim Rad Sharar, magna cum laude. Emma Rabideau. Kathleen O'Connor. Amanda Corcoran. Emily Kawili. Juliana Green. Christina Lalo. Ian Kidd, magna cum laude. Evan Sabatella. Victor Botany. Eileen Escolastico. Tice Marie Kelly de la Cruz. Noel Vidal. Ankit Patel. Kamaru Richards. Sabit Muderis Abdullahi. Mohammed Hassan Mohammed. Matthias Olaya. Cody Koss. Claire Reish, cum laude. Miranda O'Neill. Maxine Dominguez. Salvatore Diorio. Michael Carousel, magna cum laude. Connor Desitel. Kathleen Vernaclaire Gill, cum laude. Tane Gehi, summa cum laude. Rizwan Ahmed.
Congratulations, graduates. And it would be very appropriate to also say, congratulations, Cardinals, you did it. It is a tradition at SUNY Plattsburgh to invite a member of the graduating class to offer remarks on behalf of their fellow students. Senior Emily Reinhardt is an environmental science planning and management major from Newark, New York. She decided to apply to SUNY Plattsburgh because she felt like it would be her second home. Visits to campus help her gain better insight in what it would like to be here. Reflecting on her time here, Emily says that the professors in the Center for Earth and Environmental Science have been the biggest blessing throughout her college career. Her college journey has not always been easy or conventional, but she truly feels blessed by the experience, one that is not quite over. Next semester, she will start the Natural Resources and Ecology graduate program here at SUNY Plattsburgh, and she looks forward to the next big step. We are pleased to have Emily speak with us this afternoon. Emily, the stage is yours.
Thank you, President Agnetti, for the introduction. Thank you to the platform guests, and thank you all for being here today to celebrate the accomplishments of SUNY Plattsburgh's graduating class of 2022. While reminiscing about my time here at Plattsburgh, I remembered when my parents and I first visited in 2016 for a campus tour. We had been on a few college tours prior to making the trip to Plattsburgh, and while we were here, I listened and observed intently. Once we got back to the car, my parents asked me, "What did you think? Did you like it?" Without hesitation, I replied, "I want to come here." I felt right at home and comfortable, something I didn't experience while visiting other campuses. From that moment on, I was set on applying to Plattsburgh. And so my journey at Plattsburgh began in 2017, and boy, have things changed since then. As a freshman, I was eager to learn and grow and embrace this new chapter in my life. I have seen the buildings change on campus, students have come and gone, and I have witnessed the community that we built here together as students flourish to become more empathetic, more accepting, and more diverse. When the pandemic hit and the campus shut down, college as we knew it was suddenly altered. Classes were online, and while some of us expressed frustration that we were being robbed of the full college experience, we certainly all became Zoom experts. But through it all, we adjusted, adapted, and overcame this uncertainty as a college community together. And here we are today celebrating this great accomplishment. One of my favorite qualities of this campus is how open and welcome we are to each other and to visitors. You can see this even as you walk around campus and observe students, faculty, and staff holding open doors for the person behind them. This is not something that happens on all campuses. I have overheard many visitors comment on this and are pleasantly surprised when someone is kind enough to take a few seconds to hold the door. It's little things like this that makes the atmosphere of our campus welcoming, and one of the many reasons I have enjoyed being here. My first year of college was difficult to navigate. Many of you can probably relate. It was such a huge change of pace, but a very good one. I liked my classes in environmental science, meeting new people, and becoming more independent. But this new adventure that I was enjoying took an unexpected turn. At the end of my first year here at Plattsburgh, doctors discovered that I had a rare tumor in my abdomen, and instantly my whole world was shattered. My life's path was instantly altered, the future was uncertain, and I was left feeling hopeless and scared. The journey would only get harder, and I had more questions than answers most days. The next 4 years would be the hardest of my life. Unfortunately, I had to drop out of college twice because of my medical circumstances, but I always came back to Plattsburgh. I loved the program that I was in, I love my professors, my fellow students, and I love this town. I have been blessed to meet amazing people all along the way, many of whom will be my lifelong friends. Each time I returned to campus, I was welcomed with smiles and hellos by my professors and classmates, and as expected, a few doors were held open for me. At this time, I embraced the love this campus offered me. I always remained determined to finish my education, and this determination is why I'm here today. The reason I'm sharing my story with you is because I believe there are two very important lessons that I learned over the past 5 years. Lessons I work to embody and demonstrate every day, and that I'll remember long after I graduate. I hope you find them as powerful as I do. 1, it is important to realize that you can never truly know what someone is going through. And 2, no matter what obstacles come your way, you can overcome them. You are strong and resilient. These 2 lessons are close to my heart because I often felt that I was different than those around me. We hear all the time that we should not judge a book by its cover, but this saying took a new meaning for me when I realized many people around me could not understand all that I was going through. Maybe you can even relate. Taking the time to listen to someone can really make a difference. When I returned to campus in 2021, it was wonderful to see the campus back in full swing like I had known it before. People were happy to be back. We may have been wearing masks and remained careful, but we became a community again and started to return to normal. Clubs, events, and sports started back up, and I sensed everyone had a greater appreciation for each other. I know I did. I'm sure everyone can reflect on a time when something seemed impossible, whether it was a hard class, balancing school and work, maybe even something in your personal life. It can be a daunting feeling to look ahead and think you cannot succeed. But realizing that you are capable of much more than you know is where you can begin to experience a sense of empowerment and that you can accomplish anything. My hope is that you keep these 2 lessons in mind as we embark on the next chapter in our lives. They may not necessarily be useful today, tomorrow, or the next day, but they will show up throughout the rest of our lives as lessons to keep close to our hearts. Treating others with kindness, empathy, understanding, not being quick to judge, and being thoughtful with our words and actions are some of the ways in which we can conduct ourselves in this world as being good people. Each and every one of us has overcome challenges throughout our college career. And yet here we are, walking across the stage, ready to take on life with stronger minds and bigger hearts. So in conclusion, I wish the class of 2022 all the best for what will be their next chapter in life. A journey with a lot of unknowns, and hopefully a journey with a lot of love and compassion along the way. And now, I am honored to help mark this passage for the class of 2022. Please rise. On the count of 3, please join me in moving your tassel from the right side of your mortarboards to the left side over your heart, the true home, your alma mater, SUNY Plattsburgh. 1, 2, 3. Congratulations, class of 2022. Thank you.
It is now my pleasure to introduce Dr. Ashley Gambino, a 2004 alumna of SUNY Plattsburgh and immediate past president of the Plattsburgh Alumni Association. Dr. Gambino.
On behalf of the Plattsburgh Alumni Association, it is my pleasure to congratulate class of 2022. The Plattsburgh Alumni Association is the official organization of the college's more than 72,000 alumni. Our mission is to enhance alumni connections with the university and to actively support the SUNY Plattsburgh student experience, especially with regard to career and life preparation. I know that I speak for my colleagues on the alumni board when I offer you our sincere congratulations and tell you that we are most hopeful that you will continue your involvement with your alma mater. You have an important role as alumni of SUNY Plattsburgh. We hope you will help us to ensure that the students following in your footsteps will also enjoy the Plattsburgh experience we are celebrating here today. So stay in touch and come back for your first homecoming weekend, October 13th and 14th, 2023.
Congratulations and welcome to the Plattsburgh Alumni Association.
Let me end this commencement ceremony by wishing each and every one of our graduates much success in your careers and in your lives. You entered this building, this room today as students, and now you leave as graduates. And I would say we're very proud of your graduation status, graduates of this college. And I also want to thank the following before we go. Our faculty marshal, Carol Blow, lead service desk supervisor. Thank you, Kim. Carol has the honor of carrying the mace today because she is a 48-year employee of this campus. Thank you, Carol, for your service. Our incredible bagpipers, the Montreal RCMP Pipes and Drums, for its outstanding performance here today. Thank you. Our signers, Suzanne LePage. And the many faculty, staff, and students who volunteered to assist and make this commencement special for our graduates. And before you applaud, to our incredible crew of maintenance and operations people who got rid of the snow. And we would not be here if we were for that work, so thank you. And also to our guests sitting in the bleachers, friends, family, loved ones, important people, thank you for attending today. Your students know how important your support was in their journey here at SUNY Plattsburgh. So thank you again for your support. So at this time, I would ask that you wait until the graduates, the faculty, and the platform party have left the gymnasium. Then you may go out and meet your graduate outside. Congratulations, graduates, one more time. You will always have a home at SUNY Plattsburgh, and I would always say, if you cornered me on this campus, every day is a great day to be a Cardinal. Congratulations, class of 2022.